guys, I'm Eda Rosa with Eda Rosa LLC. I run a paralegal service firm, and we also provide legal business consulting for law firms, big or small, doesn't matter. We don't discriminate. And one of the things that I keep getting asked for, I guess because my social media has been expanding so much, is why I actually created Eda Rosa LLC. And although that's a really loaded question and it's really hard to do under, an hour, I'm going to try and dumb it down to 5 minutes just because I know the lifespans of the attention nowadays is not that long. So basically, 3 years ago is when I opened up Eda Rosa LLC, but I've been a paralegal for 17 years. And as I worked from sole practitioners to big law firms, I found that there was a need for this type of service. I found that some attorneys were laying me off because they could no longer afford my services on a day-to-day basis. They were laying me off because the industry had its highs and lows, and again, in turn, could not afford me as a full-time employee. And also, I realized that I wasn't just a paralegal. At times I was the receptionist, the paralegal, the legal researcher, the law clerk. I was all in one, but yet I was only getting paid just to be a paralegal. So I said, okay, once I became a mother 3 years ago, I said, all right, now I'm a mom. Now I have another mouth to feed and more time to dedicate to another human being other than my husband and my dog. So that kind of pushed me to open up Eda Rosa LLC and really provide the services that law firms really need. I always see this basic pattern in law firms where they lack organization and time management skills. We all know that doctors never went to business school unless you're one of those that you did go to business school, and the same thing with lawyers. Law school prepares you for law, but really the practicing part you learn on your own after law school. So really the business aspect of it, you open up your own firm, but then you have all this other HR things that you need to deal with that law school never taught you. You have payroll, you have marketing, you have trying to bring in the clients, networking, all this stuff that law school really didn't either prepare you for or teach you or any of the, so you're learning this on your own, and you're going to consultants or specialists in the field or fellow colleagues that have already been through the process in order to get that information. So that's where I come in, and I let you know what you have, what you don't have. You end up buying the software that's not even compatible to your business plan. Most likely at the end of the day, you won't be able to afford it because they upsold you on items that you probably didn't need at this time, but that later on you could have once you grew your business a little longer. So that's basically what I do. I go into law firms. I basically analyze what they already have, tell them their bigs and their smalls, and tell them where they can improve. I train their staff to be a little more efficient in time managing and how to handle the cases, how to continue with the customer service satisfaction, how to make sure that the customer always gets a great experience regardless of the staff environment and mood. We all have bad days, but at the end of the day, your bad day is not everybody's bad day. So I go through mindsets, and I go through certain trainings with the staff and the managers, and obviously the attorney that's running the show, to actually improve the work environment so that everything else kind of just falls into place and creates a domino effect that will last long. But like anything else, any business, you should be changing your business model every 2 to 3 years at minimum. I usually change my business model every 6 months just because the legal industry is growing, the laws are changing, and we work nationwide, so we continuously have to change our motto and change our processes according to the new laws that are coming around, and policies and things like that. Things that paralegals can and cannot do are obviously changing as well, depending on what state it is. And again, we're nationwide, so we always have to keep our toes up on that. But that's a little tidbit, and I did it under 5 minutes, so I'm actually pretty proud of myself on that one. If you have any other questions, if you want to learn more about me and my business, you can go to my website at Eda Rosa LLC.com. All my information's there, my biography's there, and every means of communicating with me is there. And you will most likely get me and not a customer service, just because, again, I thrive on customer service. So I hope you have a great day, and if not, change it.